am Aminta Bro, the very proud 10th president of Bowie State University, the oldest HBCU in the state of Maryland. I think that deserves a round of applause around here, BSU. And I'm so honored on behalf of our 6,000 students, faculty, and staff. It is my honor to welcome you to this sacred and historic place, the corner of Saratoga and Calvert Streets in Baltimore, Maryland, affectionately known as Charm City. This year, Bowie State University is celebrating our 160th anniversary, and I cannot think of a better way of honoring our history and the legacy of our founders than to mark this birthplace of BSU right here on this corner today. You know, so often as I introduce audiences to Bowie State University, I share the history that begins with the place where we are founded, on the corner of Calvert and Saratoga Streets in Baltimore. And many times I intentionally ride right past this street. And I've often wondered how unfortunate and very sad that no one knows the part of the history of Baltimore, this rich part of our history at BSU, but for Baltimore. Well, today that changes with the renaming and the installment of the sign reading Bowie State University Way. I'm joined today by Mayor Brandon Scott, and before I bring him to the microphone, I want to say thank you so very much, Mayor Scott, for your leadership of this great city. Baltimore is indeed Charm City, and I have personally experienced that charm from its world-famous crab cakes, the Reginald Lewis Museum, Lexington Market to welcome and I have seen firsthand each year during the CIAA, when you are right there sitting courtside, cheering on our teams. I've seen and felt that warm welcome. And so I want to thank you and commend you for leading a city that continues to honor its past while shaping the future. In just a moment, I'm just going to say a few more words before I turn the microphone over to you, because I think it's important to help everyone understand our history. And I want to thank everyone who came out today to celebrate with us today. I have to tell you, I'm here with mixed emotions. I'm deeply excited and grateful that we have gathered to commemorate these humble beginnings. You know, we were founded right here in the basement of a church with just about 12 students. And in 1865, that was a period for a people that was a dark chapter in a long and difficult journey toward freedom and equality. And yet, even in that darkness, light found a way through faith, through courage, and through education. It was here that ordinary people made an extraordinary decision to believe in the power of learning to illuminate the path forward. As Dr. Martin Luther King reminded us, darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. So today, in honor of those who sacrificed so much, I ask that we let the light come into this space, that we bring joy for what followed because of the people who stood here, committed to education, to freedom, and to the future. Our history began here in 1865 with 12 determined students gathered in the basement of African Baptist Church, later known as Union Baptist Church, right here in Baltimore. The Maryland Constitution of 1864 had just emancipated 87,000 enslaved people, marking the dawn of a new era. Yet education for newly freed slaves was met with resistance and fear. And in that moment of uncertainty, the Baltimore Association for Moral and Educational Improvement of Colored People took an extraordinary stand, insisting that every person, regardless of race, deserved an education. From their courage came the founding of what would become Bowie State University, known then as School Number 1. Without this sign, would anyone know about the brave souls who met here, who refused to be bound by ignorance, and who believed that education could open the door to freedom? In the words of Frederick Douglass, who once walked these same streets, knowledge makes a man unfit to be a slave. Those words remind us why this place matters. What began in a dimly lit church basement illuminated a path that would one day brighten the lives of tens of thousands of students and families. And so the legacy continues on. The name of our institution has evolved over time from school number 1 to Bowie State University, but we are still about educating, empowering, and elevating. Today, with our new strategic plans entitled Boldly Forward, we are creating new opportunities for a new generation of learners. Bowie State now offers more than 65 educational programs in STEM, nursing, communications, and 3 doctoral programs, to name just a few. Bowie State University is now ranked number 5 among the more than 100 HBCUs in the nation by U.S. News and World Report. This year, thank you, Mr. Mayor. This year, BSU earned the prestigious Carnegie Research College and University classification, affirming our growing impact in scholarship and innovation. And BSU was ranked number 5 by Forbes magazine as a HBCU, top HBCU with online degrees. And our award-winning Entrepreneurship Innovation Center is helping to ensure every student graduates with an entrepreneurial mindset. So today, we are celebrating the history of BSU, 160 years. This is our anniversary year. And I want to say that HBCUs still have a place and a huge value in our society. It has been said that if HBCUs did not exist, they would need to be created because of the value that we bring to economic value that we bring to our communities. BSU alone creates $351 million of economic benefit to the state of Maryland. But the true value of our HBCUs extends far beyond economic numbers. It lies in the promise that we keep to our students, to our families, and to our communities. As we look to the future, I ask that each of you continue to partner, our alumni, friends, and supporters, help carry the light forward, serve as ambassadors, support our mission, share our story, preserve our history, and tell others what began here so long ago, so that courage and vision born on this corner might continue to inspire a new generation to dream boldly, serve faithfully, and lead fearlessly. So I want to thank you all for coming out today and celebrating with us as we continue to celebrate our 160th anniversary of Bowie State University, founded right here on the corner of Calvert and Saratoga Streets, right here in Baltimore, Charm City. Thank you for being here today. It is now my honor to introduce, who needs no introduction, our Mayor, Brandon Scott.
Thank you, Dr. Bro, and good morning, everyone. It is great to be here, Dr. Bro, with you and so many of our family from Bowie State University celebrating the 160th anniversary of this great institution. As Maryland's oldest HBCU, Bowie State has blazed a strong path for all other HBCUs in our beloved state to follow. And of course, it started right here in Baltimore City. They are one of the top universities in the country and one of just 6 national model institutions for excellence in STEM. BSU has and continues to exemplify what black excellence is. Today, amidst all the attacks on blackness, all the attacks on HBCUs, I am extremely honored to unveil this street sign at the corner of Saratoga and Calvert Street to commemorate Bowie State University 160th year anniversary and their contributions to Baltimore City. That's why we're here today, because we will never let hatred push us backwards. We will always use that light, as Dr. Bro said, to propel us forward. And we know that's what's happening with Bowie State, and that's what happened with Bulldogs each and every day. So I just want to say thank you, congratulations. I can't wait to see what the next 160 years looks like for this great institution. And now we can pull a sign. You ready? Let's do it.